One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Devin Duvernay to return it. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
Coming out throwing is Williams. He's running with it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Williams to throw on third. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On fourth down, it's Williams. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock is 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now, well, now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going run again with Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Williams from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now, off the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. This is ahead for about 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first point to this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The Bears decide to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Love from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bears nothing.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Williams finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Gain of 6.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he got free. Making the call himself. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Williams on first down. Into traffic, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Drops it underneath, Swift. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brooks now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the first down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Running it after the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Love now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On the sneak, it's Love. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that lone man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Here come the Bears back out on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. That's Moore with the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 now from the 46. A draw now. This is Swift. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Going to run again with Swift. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the 1. They'll try to run it with Swift. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears losing by 4. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Packers 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Packers all set to get back out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. That pass caught by Wicks. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Packers take their first timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Fine quarterback run here. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Green Bay.